5 things to consider before donating securities to charity. I'm Bob DePasquale from Initiate Impact Virtual Family Offices, and I'm here to talk a little bit about charitable giving with your stock. These days, equity compensation is huge, and it's not uncommon for people to have large, undiversified positions of stock because of their compensation from the company they work for. Or you might have other stock that you've purchased and you're considering giving it to charity. The first thing to consider is timing. Different organizations have different processes for accepting donations, and yours is no different. And if it's stock and the first time that they've ever received something like that, they may have to set up a brokerage account in order to accept it. So you want to consider how long it's going to take, because it'll make a difference in the year that you make a contribution, especially related to your taxes. Speaking of timing, the second thing is related to how long you've held the securities. If it's under a year, you'll only be able to deduct your cost basis, or the amount you paid to acquire the securities, or the fair market value if it's gone down since you purchased it. If it's over a year, then you'll be able to deduct typically the amount it's worth. So you're going to want to make sure in most cases that you've held those securities for more than a year. The third item is if the security is indeed worth less than it was when you bought it, regardless if it's under or over a year, you usually want to sell that security, take the capital loss, and then donate the cash. The fourth thing is also related to taxes. It's that capital gains tax, as of this recording, is at 20%. So you can avoid that tax by gifting over the securities. Now, of course, you're gifting the securities, so you're not retaining control of those assets, but the full value will go to the charity. Whereas if you kept it yourself and sold it, you would have less. Additionally, if you itemize, you can receive a charitable deduction up to 30% of your adjusted gross income as of this recording. The fifth point is if you're gifting the securities to a private foundation rather than a public charity, you're limited to the basis for the deduction. And if it's qualified appreciated stock, you're limited to 20% of the fair market value. As you can see, the 2 T's are very important with these type of gifts: timing and taxes. Consult your advisors to make sure you make the right choices to maximize your benefit, but also the benefit to the charitable organizations. And at Initiate Impact, we love supporting charitable organizations. Wishing you a wonderful and generous rest of your day. I'm Bob DePasquale from Initiate Impact Virtual Family Offices.